Hi, I'm Kevin Sales from Probate Real Estate Sales 101, and thanks for coming to watch this video about reverse mortgages. Reverse mortgages are kind of making big news now because they're becoming more and more popular. As this baby boom generation is aging, we're seeing more reverse mortgages on properties. So when the person dies, what happens? The long-time myth that people have believed is when my mom dies, the property goes to the bank. That is not true. The first thing I want you to understand about reverse mortgages is a reverse mortgage is just like any other loan. A couple years back, I had a client call me, well, a potential client call me and say, hey, my broker is telling me that there's a reverse mortgage, we should let the property go to foreclosure. That was the worst advice ever. After asking some questions and doing a little research, I found out, helped this person discover that there was about $200,000 of equity on this property. If that person would have let this property go to foreclosure, this would have been a waste of money. So just because there's a reverse mortgage, it doesn't mean there's any problem. Reverse mortgages are just like any other loan. You first got to find out what's the balance, because that will tell you if there's equity or not. Now, the cool thing is this. With reverse mortgage, the bank did the loan knowing that the exit strategy is the person's going to die, and when they die, the property is going to be sold. So if you're in a short sale situation, it's going to be the easiest short sale you've ever done. Why? Because the distress situation that's required with a short sale is evident and obvious. The owner died. If they didn't die, we wouldn't be doing a short sale. There's no resolving it. There's no faking it. The owner is gone. And so it makes that short sale process easier. You don't have to fill out short sale, well, you have a short sale package, but you don't have to fill out all the paperwork and give their taxes and all this kind of stuff to get the short sale approved. The second thing is, it's easier to prevent sales. The reverse mortgage lenders don't want to be viewed as predatory lenders, and they've kind of had that stigma about them in the past. So typically, if let's say you're facing foreclosure, the reverse mortgage, they find out the owner is dead and they put the property in default, meaning in the foreclosure process. Usually it's an easier type of situation to get that sale postponed, the foreclosure sale postponed, than on a regular loan. And the reason why is they kind of build into the process extensions. They'll extend it for 6 months, they'll extend it for another 6 months, because they know the owner died, the family needs some time to get themselves together. Maybe there was no trust, so they have to go to probate, they need to file the probate, they have to get powers so that they can actually sell the property. So because the bank knows these things, they typically are not so difficult to deal with in terms of preventing the foreclosure, because the bank doesn't want to take the property and possibly disrupt the equity in the house. The bank wants the heirs to get that equity and for the family to be able to sell the property. So here's another great thing. The family has the opportunity to buy the property. Typically in most reverse mortgages have a clause in it that says the family has the opportunity to buy the property at 95% of the fair market value, regardless of the loan balance. So if $1 million is owed on the home, but the house is only worth $500,000, the family has the opportunity to buy that at 95% of the $500,000 amount. That's a pretty cool thing if the family wants to keep it. But just like all probates, just like all deceased party sales, a lot of times the family can't afford the house. The family doesn't want the house. The property needs so much work that they don't want to deal with it. So it still generates a lot of sale transactions. So don't be afraid of reverse mortgages. Don't be afraid of if there is one that maybe it's not a deal. Don't think that. Know going forward that reverse mortgage is just like any other loan. You can still complete your transaction, and it's still a great opportunity for investors and agents to make more transactions, get more business, and make more money. So stay tuned for a video coming soon on short sales that will break down a lot of the detail on probate short sales, because you're fighting between two things. You got the probate situation going on, you got the short sale situation going on. Stay tuned for that video. It's going to be phenomenal. For more information on probate real estate, check out the resources page or the products page at probaterealestateSales101.com. And thanks for checking out this video.